It's no secret they love the UAE, and the past 12 months have been no exception when it comes to celebrity invasions. From fashion and film to music or just a simple stopover, we bring you a roundup of the A-list visits of 2012.
From the Khans to the Kumars, Dubai was a popular haunt for Bollywood stars in 2012. Even the ever-elusive Sanjay Dutt put in a public appearance for his action film Agnipath. Superstar Salman Khan could easily win the most frequent flyer to Dubai title thanks to his numerous jaunts to the UAE. We were witness to his notorious mood swings, which we put down to, well, jet lag. But the crown for most number of visits has to go to Priyanka Chopra, who clocked 5 this year. From dance shows to jewelry launches to film premieres, PC did it all in the UAE. We also got to see new mum Aishwarya Rai Bachchan at this year's Dubai World Cup. As the brand ambassador for Longines, she presented a watch to one of the fashionably dressed women at the world's richest horse race. As always, she used her favorite phrase, "Wonderful to be in Dubai." In a separate event, Rai Bachchan's hubby Abhishek made a more dramatic entry as he spun around top speed in a Mini Cooper at Dubai's Global Village. No, he didn't get a speeding ticket because Abhishek was in town to promote his movie Players along with Bipasha Basu, Sonam Kapoor, Neil Nitin Mukesh and Bobby Deol. But this has to be the highlight of the year for us. Saif Ali Khan, who's actually a real prince, took us on a wild ride around town in a flaming red Ferrari. Khan, who was in town to promote his spy flick Agent Vinod, was armed with a license to thrill. Khan's wife Kareena Kapoor also made a memorable entry. During her visit to promote her film Heroine, Kapoor, who was still single then, hopped off a seaplane and addressed the press on a yacht. And no, we weren't seasick, and no, she wasn't a diva. 2012 also saw hottie John Abraham prove he isn't just a pretty face. His words, not ours. Abraham turned producer with his indie flick Vicky Donor, one of the sleeper hits of this year. Speaking of pretty faces, newbies Alia Bhatt, Siddharth Malhotra and Varun Dhawan, who made their debut with Karan Johar's Student of the Year, had no such problems. Happy to be commodified, their mentor Johar acted like a proud dad as he flaunted his prized discoveries. Guess who came to the Gulf News office this year? The cast of Rowdy Rathod, that's who. Akshay Kumar, Sonakshi Sinha and Prabhudeva put on their thinking caps and did a spectacular job at playing editors for the day for Tabloid. Bollywood heartthrob Ranbir Kapoor asked his fans to live life king size, while his father Rishi chose to ring in his 60th birthday at Dubai's swanky Japanese restaurant Zuma. Finally, we rounded off the year with who else? Salman Khan. The actor was switched on as he made his stage comeback after more than a decade in the Alan Bollywood concert. In all, there was a lot of waiting involved, but when the stars deigned to appear hours later than their scheduled time, all was forgotten as they won us over with their star power and wit. From Hollywood, the Dubai roll call was robust. Actors Richard Gere, Frida Pinto, Kate Blanchett, Colin Firth, Kristen Davis, Gerard Butler, Gwyneth Paltrow, Demi Moore and Rooney Mara were some of the stars who made their presence felt in the UAE this year. While the Shake It Up stars Zendaya Coleman and Bella Thorne stirred some fun in Dubai as they took their turn behind the millions of milkshakes counter, Demi Moore chose to kick off her 50th birthday celebrations in Abu Dhabi. Movie buffs also got a whiff of Gwyneth Paltrow in her role as brand ambassador for Hugo Boss perfume at Dubai Mall, while Richard Gere revealed his addiction to green tea during the Abu Dhabi Film Festival. On the fashion front, Heidi Klum chose Dubai to film her catwalk show, Germany's Next Top Model, and roped in Dubai-based designer Fern One to create 46 dresses. Italy's flamboyant designer Roberto Cavalli unveiled his perfume in Dubai early this year and threw a legendary bash to celebrate this milestone. While Victoria's Secret model Karolina Kurkova added an extra dose of glamour to a launch party for Arab language websites devoted to luxury. Over to Kelly for the music roundup.
From Stereophonics to Sophie Ellis-Bextor, the Eagles, Elton, Enrique and Evanescence, Madonna to Matt Kearney, Chris Brown and CeeLo to Craig David, Missy Elliott to Macy Gray, The Proclaimers to Katy Perry, and of course industry giants Kylie, Usher, 50 Cent, Nelly, Snoop and more. 2012 has been one heck of a year when it comes to a live tune or two. The musical Minogue sisters made both the Ents and fashion headlines. Kylie taking to the stage at Yas Arena for her fantastic flashback of all her favourites, but in a slightly questionable blue jumpsuit which didn't leave much to the imagination, while her sis Dannii launched her Project D collection over the same weekend. The F1 was packed with CeeLo Green, Travie McCoy, Mel C, Nickelback, Eminem, Akon, Missy Elliott and more. The legendary Boy George even managed a club appearance and DJ set. Atelier Live had a good year with the launch of a festival series hosting 50 Cent, Nelly, Ciara, Craig David, all over your scene, Eric Murillo, Chris Brown, singer turned circus performer who cleverly juggled 2 girlfriends during his trip, Leona Lewis, Teo Cruz, Natasha Bedingfield, Skylar Grey and Jay Sean. Snoop is next up on December 31st, which rounds off a very good year for them. Sundance was hot on the heels with a packed Snow Patrol, Stereophonics, Newton Faulkner, Matt Kearney, Fatboy Slim, Labyrinth, M People, Calvin Harris, Kaiser Chiefs, Rizzle Kicks, and a whole lot of beachfront memory making. Madonna was probably the highlight of the year, the first 22,000 tickets selling out in just 30 minutes. Turns out it wasn't worth it for some. Both shows opened late to no apology, and the Material Girl baffled some with somewhat strange performances of gun crime and, well, let's call it a rather sexually explicit show. Enrique was less than chatty in an interview, as was CeeLo. The Fray had a fab time in the Vegas of the Middle East. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, they said. We met will.i.am's bestie Apdi Ap and had giggles backstage with the 4 singing tenors Il Divo and tears with King of Pop MJ's brothers Tito and Marlon for their Jackson Unity tour. 2012 will be hard to top, but something tells us if anyone can do it, the UAE can. Bring on 2013.